Top 10 things the Migos own that's worth more than your life. Number 10. Model iX7 Lamborghini. For the price of only $23.5 million, the Migos have bought one of only 6 existing iX7s in the world. The rap group said in an interview on Ricky Records that they first saw the car in an auction in Saudi Arabia and they couldn't take their eyes off it. Now they own one of the rarest cars in the world. Would you like to have a car like that? Tell me in the comments below. Number 9. Gucci Diamond Watch. For the price of $26 million, this diamond Gucci watch is the most expensive watch in the world, as their good friend and founder of Gucci, John Gucci, gave them this watch. It's the first Gucci watch ever made. Gucci was a struggling business until the Migos walked in. They are the kindest and richest people in the world, said John Gucci in an interview on America Now. They saw the watch I was wearing and said to me that I shouldn't be wearing such an ugly watch. They then proceeded to invest in John Gucci's failing business, which he then turned into the highly successful brand it is today. Number 8. The Green Four-Wheeler. Number 7. Michael Jordan's basketball shoe. The Migos acquired Michael's shoe while watching his last game. Michael has said before in numerous interviews that he is a big fan of the Migos, and when he saw them in the audience that night, he threw his shoe at them as a sign of respect. Now they have his shoe in their iX7 Lamborghini. Number 6. Peter Dinklage. The Migos are huge fans of Game of Thrones, and when the series ended, the Migos contacted the Australian actor and asked if they could buy him. They came to an agreement on $287 million. The British actor now lives with Offset as his housemaid. Would you like Peter Dinklage to be your housemaid? I sure know I would. Tell me in the comment section below. Number 5. High-tech spy gear. As seen in the critically acclaimed documentary Frosted Flakes, we dive deep into the rap group's past. The Migos used to be bank robbers, and to pull that off successfully, they needed high-tech spy gear. They have robbed places like the Bank of Florida and the Bank of America. They bought the spy gear on the deep web, where the auction went up to $1 billion. Number 4. Rick Ross's double gold chain. Rick Ross and the Migos have been lifelong rivals as they grew up in the same neighborhood. They used to have rap battles all the time, but Rick Ross always won. Since then, they have hated Rick Ross. Then, 17 years later, when the rap group obtained the high-tech spy gear, they broke into Rick's house and stole his most prized possession, his double gold chain. Number 3. Big Phone. When Steve Jobs was young, he used to listen to the Migos all the time. He was so inspired by them that he created the smartphone company Apple. When Steve was working on the prototype of iPhone 5, he called the Migos and asked if they wanted to try his new invention. They liked it so much that he let them keep it. But sadly, before they could start selling this product, Steve passed away. So the Migos now have the only big phone in the world. Number 2. Boomerang controller. Before we get to the most expensive thing the Migos own, let's look at some honorable mentions. Food in a Jar collection. Television remote. Peter Dinklage's wife. Limited edition M&M pillow. Number 1. Peter Dinklage's home cooking. On the first day after the Migos bought Peter Dinklage, their house cook caught a cold. So they asked Peter Dinklage if he could cook. But little did they know, Peter Dinklage was a world-class chef on the level of Gordon Ramsay. The Migos said in an interview on Channel 8 that when they first ate his food, they couldn't stop crying. The Migos now eat Peter Dinklage's cooking every night. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss a video.